Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Stephania. Thank you so much for finding me here. Hope you're all having a beautiful week, beautiful month, beautiful year, beautiful summer so far. All right, so if you're down in the southern hemisphere, happy winter. All right, so here we go. Just making sure we're recording. Yes. So let us just open with the energy of divine love, divine grace, divine healing. Opening ourselves to the creation of all that is, knowing that Spirit is always with us. We are supported. If you found this message, you found this video, you're in alignment with the messages that are channeling through me for you for your highest and greatest good. Say yes to receive energy healing of love and light, and so it is. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. So as I was dropping in for the energy of July, I was getting a vision of a lot of twists and turns, and there were sharp edges along the road, and there was a man who was rushing through this, it seemed like a maze, and he cut his foot. There was a slice on the bottom of his foot, and his foot started bleeding. So this isn't gender specific, but I do feel this message is about, July. There's an energy of spontaneity to July I was getting, and so I do feel for the collective there's a lot of, I wrote this down, plot twists and turns. So I do feel collectively there's energy coming out of nowhere, where you've got to be ready to pivot. So there's this energy of pivoting and act quickly on your feet, and adjusting to life coming at you. Okay, and so there was this, the message around the going too fast and cutting your foot. That means be careful. Don't move too quickly through July, through the twists and turns. Instead, you want to be working with the energy of silence and practicing a grounding each and every day, so that you meet the day with calmness and not reaction. So you respond to the energy that's coming at you. And I just got, interestingly, I feel like my eye just got really itchy, and I don't think there's something in it. There could be, but that could also be just now, because I do feel as a clairsentient as well, I do feel the energies. It could be about not seeing things clearly as well, not seeing the path ahead. So if you're dealing with twists and turns, and the road is rocky, and there's and you're cutting your feet, you're not really seeing clearly. So there's a message around calm, getting your energy centered, calm, collected, and quiet. I also was getting a message around when we have a lot of energy that we're dealing with, and we're in our head a lot. So I was getting this message around, overthinking, overthoughts. Like, we come at life from the surface level of our thinking, which most people are doing. You're trying to solve solutions and problems through common logic, right? And so when we come at it from the cosmic mind of God through Spirit, there's wisdom that can never be found in common logic. It can only be found in the cosmic mind of God. So whenever when I've got an issue, an earthly issue that, I feel like, okay, so what's going on here? I'm always dropping in with Spirit. I'm connecting with my intuition, and I'm connecting to get the answers, because those are the answers that are going to lead us to the path that is like the yellow brick road. So we don't want those choppy twists and turns. We want to be able to just be more at ease with how we move through life, right? And so that's this message of moving energy out of the mind and through the body and releasing. So this could be for some of you, making sure you return to a workout routine, because I was feeling a lot of energy needing to come through the body. So you could be adjusting, exercise, adjusting Yeah. So moving energy through the body. So through breath, exercise, and getting out of the mind and overthinking and being more into the energy of the creation of all that is, that spirit can speak through, and you listen to the whispers of the soul. Okay. And so that's what I'm feeling here in the energy of July, because I do feel like I wrote, trust in the higher power. This is when you start coming at life from the ego, from that old conditioning, from the old stories. I'm getting this feeling that there's this message around, if you're not listening, the universe is going to step in and make you listen. And so, it's kind of like that old analogy of like, if you trip over a rock, you don't listen, and then it's like, higher boulder, and then you hurt yourself, and then you run into a brick wall, and it's like you still won't hear. It's like there's this universe is opening. So instead of like hitting a crisis, cutting your foot, and you're not hearing, this is a message around getting in tune with the higher power, because I feel there's messages coming from the spirit, and you're meant to get out of the mind, move the energy out of the body, okay? And then I was hearing the song, or it was Strawberry Fields Forever, John Lennon. I was hearing John Lennon, and Strawberry Fields Forever. So there could be, for somebody who's watching, it's like there's something with strawberries. I love fresh strawberries in the summer, but it also, there's fruitage here. And I feel like that the message is, once you calm yourself down and you center, Strawberry Fields Forever, yay. So there's a message of I feel for some of you too, there's this energy of, because I was feeling like when you're stubborn, when you're in an energy of stubbornness and you're not seeing, my eye just got itchy again, life will happen where it will force you to see something from a higher perspective, okay, from a different perspective, because it brings in humility. And when we're humble, we've been made humble, we can see something, and we see it, we're being called and asked to see something through spirit, through the eyes of spirit and the angels, through God, and in that, then we were like, oh, there's the wisdom, that's what we're talking about, the cosmic mind of God, that wisdom that is there, that is peaceful, that is wanting to bring love in, expressing through you and into your life, right, and helping you step into the higher purpose and best version of yourself. Okay, so I was also getting to just now, and as I'm looking out, I'm just basically scrying. There's, again, I feel like I'm connecting with a male energy, but it doesn't have to be. It could be, like I said, it's just the energy. And there's like a lot of writing. It's like, and I feel like there's, you're working stuff out, like but there's agitation connected to something you're trying to work out, okay? And so Spirit's saying, let that go, take a step, take a break from the office, and go for a walk. Like there's just something about this energy that's kind of frenetic, and maybe for some, maybe you're a writer, but your writing just isn't feeling like it's flowing. The Spirit is asking you to step out of your mind and let the writing flow from the cosmic mind of God. So there's something about that creation energy too, I feel, that's coming in for some of you, okay? And so, interestingly, I'm just looking at my deck here, and the deck is upside down, but at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Swords, and I was just saying, this is this energy around getting out of the mind. When swords are all about mental activity, mental action, mental thoughts, etc. So we want to get out of that. We want to like surrender to the divine. And so, as I drop in, and when I work with private clients, I don't use tools. I drop in with my third eye, with my crown chakra, and I just let the energy come through. We work, when I say we in Spirit, we work to help you connect to that intuition, that true inner source, that wisdom that lives within you, so that you can step into your higher purpose, the best version of yourself, and be guided by that beautiful intuitive gift that we all have. I'm just here to help you find that. and activate that within yourself. And yes, I will give predictions, I will say things, but it's all for your highest good. It's all for you to help you step into this highest and best timeline for yourself. And we deliver messages that help heal, etc. And so as I drop in, I scan, energetically scanning the body, scanning the energy, and then we'll be given divine prophecy as we do that, right? And so the messages reveal what it is you need to embrace, what you need to let go of, and what you can do to activate the energy that is the creation in your soul, so that you can live the most joyous, authentic, beautiful life aligned with your soul and highest purpose and frequency. So when we do these videos, I will bring in the cards because I like to, the energy will reflect in the cards. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for finding me here. Dr. Stephania, intuitive medium, spiritual teacher, intuitive strategist. We like to use intuition to help us, like I said, align with our highest and best version of ourselves. I'm an artist. You can see some of my work up there. I don't know if you can see it. You want to purchase some of the spiritual paintings. The paintings are, oh, you can see if I go like that. The paintings are, that's a new one up there. The originals are for sale. There's prints. I'll put the links below. The paintings are medicine. They're alive with medicine. So I channel the work, bring the energy of spirit into the canvas. And so if you're drawn to the work, please reach out. And so it is. All right, let's see. Spirit, what do we need to know for the collective? There's the Six of Pentacles, bringing in balance. All right, Spirit, what's coming in for us in July, the month of July? What do we need to know for our highest and greatest good? And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've got Two of Cups, partnership. So for some of you, this could be, obviously the Two of Cups, you can see the hands, the love, there's partnership. It flew out upright. So this for some of you could be balance in a partnership. I do feel that I have to say the most important relationship is the one we have with ourselves and our higher self. And I do feel there's something about that. There's the Six of Wands. There's the Six of Wands. So there could be connection to partnership with higher self. And I kind of do feel like, I'm really drawn to these lights here in the spotlight. So for me, this is the higher self, right? Relation to the higher self. For some of you, it really is relation to your higher self, but for many of you, it is success in a partnership, okay? So let's see what else. Look, there's the Ace of Swords. And I really felt when I was just dropping in with the energy, that strong need to say, letting go of that mental energy, the surface level of our thinking, so that we can come into, there's the Four of Pentacles. When we're in, there's the Two of Pentacles there at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like that's like when we're in that energy, that mental energy, we're holding ourselves back from being able to make a decision, from being able to be in a path that is enlightened, that is clear, that is grounded, that is divine. So that's what I feel that is there for some of you, okay? What else is coming up for us? Oh my goodness, there she is again, the Queen of Swords. Wow, lots of swords. And then the Three of Wands. Okay, so that's like ships coming in, building. So when you get into high vibrational thought and you come out of like overthinking and you step into the cosmic mind of God up here, you're able to see the pathway clear. There's the Tower. Yeah, the Tower is, I feel like that's reflective of what I was seeing with the twists and the turns. It really looks like, well, you can see the card, you can see it for yourself. So it's like, when you get into the presence, you say, dear God, dear Christ, your Holy Spirit, angels of the highest light, take this off my shoulders. Release me from the burden and help me surrender to the creation of all that is. Guide my way. I will thy will to be done, and so it is. What's coming up? Yeah, then you build. You build from a place of peace, from quiet, from serenity. You're grounded. That's what I feel with this, okay? Let's see what else. Final messages for us for July, for our highest and greatest good, for our high, oh look, there, the Hierophant. That validates what I've been saying the whole time. This is spirit wanting to shine and cast the light into your mind, into your heart, to give you the divine clarity, the divine insight, the divine path. Walk with spirit. Let spirit guide you. Get out of your own way. Get out of your thoughts. Get out of your ego and let spirit guide you. When you're guided by spirit, you're going to be left with the energy of the levity. And that brings miracles. I just picked the deck up, miracles at the bottom of the deck, okay? So I feel like that's a beautiful message there. Just one more message from the angels. What do we need to know for July? What's coming in for us? For our highest and greatest good. Messages from the angels, and so it is. If you'd like to book a session with me, please feel free to click the link below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share. It really helps the channel. Really, really appreciate it. I will be on here more now. I've adjusted my schedule accordingly, and so now I have a lot more time to do my social media. Look, there's Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael on the scene. Clearing the way, clearing the clutter, helping us with easy peasy lemon squeezy. Look out for the signs. The signs are everywhere. The universe is always speaking to us. Last message from the angels for a successful and beautiful July. And be playful. Yeah, I love that. Doing the things that ignite that playful innocence within us. When we do those things, it helps release stress. That's why I like to do my painting. It helps me feel alive. I play with my animals. It's important to be in that playful energy, the innocence, the creation of all that is. And as you do, you release the stress, the burdens. We move forward with a beautiful, happy, amazing July. And so it is. All right. Have a beautiful day.